Hi, Pokébesties. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? How's it going, everyone? Happy hump day. Yeah, we've already made it to the middle of the week. Can you believe it? It is Wednesday where I am in the world. It may be Thursday for you if you're in a different time zone than I am. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are doing well. I hope you are having a great evening, a great morning, wherever it may be. I hope you're having a good one. Let me go ahead and catch up on the chat really quickly. All right. Congrats to Dragonstorm for redeeming the first Shiny Odds redemption for the chat. Congrats on being first in chat, Dragon. That is awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Dragon says, hi there, Shiny. Hello there. Good to see you. Ultra Afro Man, hello there. How's it going? I'm doing well, Ultra Afro Man. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good one. All right, let's take a look. Mikey, hello. Mikey says, hi, Shiny. Hi, Mikey. I hope you're having a good one. Good to see you in chat again. Hope your week's been well. And congrats to Dragon on a 7-stream streak. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. GG's and W's in the chat for Dragon. Congrats. That is awesome. Dragon says 7 streams. That's about 20. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been that long. That is wild. Thank you so much, Dragon. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for being here for a 7th stream streak. That's awesome. Andres, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Harlem Rose, hello. Harlem Rose with the lurk icon. Thank you so much for being here, Harlem. It's good to see you. And no worries if you need to lurk. I completely understand. Thank you so much for being here. Andres, thank you so much for redeeming the shout out Shiny Odds redemption for the channel. Andres, who would you like me to shout out? Would you like me to shout out yourself, someone else? Just let me know, and I'll go ahead and give him a shout out or give you a shout out. Just let me know. And bear with me for 1 second, y'all. Evie decided she wanted to go outside right when the stream starts. I thought I got her all situated with food and water and everything, but she's been a little picky right now. So let me let her out really fast. Andres, let me know when I get back. It'll be just about 10 seconds from now. All right. I am back. So yeah, just let me know if you need some time to think about it, Andres. Just let me know and I can always give a shout out later. So no rush if you want to think about it. Well, everyone, we have made it to the middle of the week. Hope everyone's had a great week so far. My week has been very busy. I've had a lot going on with work. I had every intention to stream last night and I was going to get set up for it. And then all of a sudden, it just kind of hit me, like, when I was getting, like, ready to get sat down and, like, you know, basically, like, getting ready to, like, sit at my computer. My body just all of a sudden was like, no, I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, my body was, like, really feeling it yesterday. I just felt so tired. Like, I'd been so busy at work and had just such an early morning. And, yeah, just my body was not feeling it yesterday. So I decided to just go ahead and get some rest yesterday. I actually went to bed really early, like a lot earlier than I normally go to bed. And I feel like I needed it. Honestly, I did. I feel a lot better today. I'm still kind of tired. I mean, that's just kind of my general way of life now. I'm always so busy, but I do feel a lot better now that I gave myself like the day to rest yesterday and didn't make myself stream. The thing is like, it's not that I don't want to stream as in like, oh, I don't want to be here. It's more so like, I want to be here. It's like my mind wants to be here and I like get really excited thinking about streaming, but it's more so like my body tells me like, no, you don't have enough energy to do this right now. And I need to listen to my body more. And I encourage everyone else to listen to their bodies more and more. Like, especially as you get older, it's really important for you to pay attention to what your body's telling you. Like, if you get that intuition that like, you know, don't stay up late or you should probably do this or that instead, like don't ignore those signs, like pay attention. It's really important, especially the older you get, like especially to get rest, drink lots of water, like try to, maintain, yourself and try to be healthy. I try my best to. I'm not perfect by any means, but I try to like get a good night's rest. I try to drink lots of water during the day. I've gotten really good about those two things like in the past, like I'd say like 5 to 10 years of my life, I've really made efforts to do that. But I'm not perfect and, it just is what it is, Let me get caught up on the chat really quickly. Galar Adventurer, hey, how are you, Galar? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope you've had a great week so far. Good to see you. And Andres also redeemed the hydrate. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Let me get a sip of water, Andres, and I can go ahead and hydrate. Since I was just talking about it anyway, I might as well drink some water. All right, give me just 1 second. Let me get a sip of water right now. Perfect. Ooh, I needed that. That was really good. It was nice and cold too, because I like to so when I drink water, I'm one of those Stanley people. I love Stanleys. I'm obsessed with Stanleys. I've been into Stanleys for quite a while now, and I have a few of them. I have a big 40-ounce Stanley right now that I have on my desk with me, and I usually like have this routine where in the morning when I'm getting ready before I go for the day, I usually fill it up with water. I put some ice in it, and it stays cold like all day. Like as long as I have water in my Stanley, it stays cold. And then like about like I'd say like right after lunchtime is when I refill it. I usually try to drink like at least like 2 of these a day. Like I might be overdoing it, but I think honestly like 2 Stanleys a day, because that's about like what 40 ounces of Stanley, that's like 80 ounces total. I try to drink that much like a day to stay hydrated. They say that you should be drinking about half of your, like whatever half your weight is, that's how many ounces of water that you should be drinking. So for instance, if you weigh 200 pounds, like you should be drinking 100 ounces of water a day. That's what like the recommendation is, like, or at least like try to get to that level, try to strive like for that amount. I think it also depends on like obviously your lifestyle. Like if you're more, sedentary, then like you probably don't need as much water as say someone who's constantly working out and all that. Someone that's like active and working out all the time, they probably need like a ton more water and stuff. So anyway, not to ramble about water, but yeah, I'm a Stanley fan. I like to drink out of Stanleys, and I got a new Stanley for my desk. It's actually like I nicknamed it my streamer Stanley. I actually got a bigger Stanley than what I have now. This is a 40 ounce that I have. This is like my on the go Stanley. I take it to work and stuff. The streamer Stanley, y'all, it's 60 ounces. 60 ounces. So the idea is like I fill that thing up with like nice like cold water, and I have it here at my desk like basically throughout the whole stream. I don't have to go refill it. That's the idea behind it, at least. All right, let me go ahead and scroll up. I kind of rambled for a bit. Zappy says, hey, hi, Zappy. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you, Zappy. How have you been? I hope you've had a great week. Dragon says, I know how you feel. My body is a temple, ancient, decaying, and possibly haunted. I love that. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Trust me. There's days when I definitely feel that way. I just feel like, oh, it just hits me. It really does. Galar Adventurer says, real, my bones out here sounding like a box of Rice Krispies. That's me every time you all like basically do, you redeem the stretch Shiny Odds redemption on my channel. Every time I stretch, I feel like I can hear something pop. Like it's usually like in my shoulders, which is probably not a good sign for like my rotator cuff or something. But like I can always hear something pop, and it's like the most like satisfying feeling when something pops like that when you're stretching. It's just like the best. I love it. Ultra Afroman says, I work as well, but I always sleep at around midnight, then I wake up at 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. Wow. So you have a busy schedule then. It sounds like it's it's hard to get a full night's rest. You should try to, they say you should try to get like 8 hours of sleep a night. And then women, I think, actually need about 9 or 10 hours, depending obviously on like, they say like it depends like for men versus women, like it kind of varies slightly, but everyone should probably strive for at least like 8 to 9 hours of sleep, I think. So it's hard to do that though when you're busy and you're working and you have other obligations and responsibilities and you're trying to make stuff work. It's hard. It's not easy, y'all. Trust me, I know all about that. I've been trying to balance it for a long time now. So I've been working in my corporate, like in the corporate world for a long time now. Harlem Rose says, I'm a night worker. My sleep schedule has not been great. See, and that's a really good point. Like when you're a night worker, it's really hard to balance your schedule because, and then especially like your lifestyle basically is like, you have to make such big adjustments because like whenever you're working, people are sleeping. And so like when you are off work, then that's when everybody's awake. That's when businesses are awake and restaurants and all these things. It's really hard to you know, have the ability to go and run errands and do stuff like that when you're a night worker. I can only imagine how difficult that is. Because I used to work like somewhat late shifts. Like when I was a lot younger, I used to work in retail, and I used to work like closing shifts. Like sometimes I wouldn't get out till like midnight or 1 o'clock, depending on like if it was like a stocking thing. Like I would stock shelves and all that. But yeah, it just depends. Like it's hard when you work late. So I really feel for you, Harlem. Hopefully you're able to find some balance in everything. Zappy says, have you left your Stanley in a burning car? No, I have not. Thankfully, my car has not gone on fire, and hopefully it never does. But I know exactly what you're talking about, the viral story about this lady's car catching on fire, and she had her Stanley in there, and then the Stanley was like basically the only thing to survive, which is crazy to think about. And supposedly the water was still cold inside, which is wild. That's so crazy. No, I am a Stanley fan. Thankfully that's never happened, and hopefully that never does happen is what I'm trying to say. Ultra Afro Man says, after work, I work on my projects, though my body's telling me I need to sleep early. Yeah, see, that's what my balance is too, Ultra Afro Man, is like, I want to come home and work on stuff as well too, like stuff that brings me joy. So it's not just streaming as well. I like to draw. I like to create art projects and stuff like that. Like I do a lot of that. That's a lot of stuff I keep to myself. I don't really post a lot of my artwork. I'm very selective about the stuff that I do post. But I still work on stuff, like even like when I'm not posting it. So I know that feeling, because it's, you know, your body like is telling you want sleep, and your mind is telling you like, no, I want to create. I want to be creative. I want to draw. I want to do this. I want to do that. Trust me, I know exactly like how that feels. It's such a huge dilemma. It's so hard to find balance, especially the older you get when you're working and you have responsibilities. Zappy says, it's been good. Thanks. Awesome. Jay, hello. Good to see you, Jay. Jay says, hello, Charm Shiny. Thank you for being here, Jay. It's good to see you. Hope you've had a good one. Zappy says, if I had a Stanley Cup, I would fill it with either Dr. Pepper and rum or beer. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about. I wonder how much rum could fit in like a Stanley. Probably like a whole, like, I don't know, like maybe close to a bottle of it, depending on how big the bottle is. Like, that's a little scary to think about. And he says, I always drink responsibly. Good. I do too. I especially do now. Like, I don't really drink that much anymore, but when I do now, it's usually like, I'm really boring about it. It's usually like a couple of drinks and that's it, honestly. Andres says, I think I would want to shout out you. Okay, you want to shout out me? Can I shout out myself? I mean, I guess I could in Nightbot. I've never typed my name in. I wonder if it would shout me out. Are you sure you don't want me to shout out anyone else, Andres? Are you sure? Zappy says, Shiny, that sounds like an amazing idea. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That would be wild. Dr. Pepper and rum. I really like, actually, like now that you're bringing up, like we're talking about mixed drinks and stuff, I really like Coke and rum. So good. I don't know if anyone has heard of like if anyone drinks, I don't know if any of you guys do, but aside from Zappy, obviously, but like if anyone's ever had a Cuba Libre, which is basically like, it's like a Coca-Cola and like Bacardi rum. It's usually like, I think it's like Bacardi Silver or something like that. That's what I usually put in mine, at least. I think you can put spiced rum if you want to, but I think it's Bacardi Silver normally. And you just put like lime in there. It's like the nicest, easiest mixed drink you can make. It's like really good in the summertime. It's like really good for like, you know, I don't know if you're at the pool or at the beach or something like that. It's just really refreshing. It's really easy to order. It's just like, you know, 2 ingredients and lime basically. Anyway, carrying on. Ultra Afroman says one last thing, and it's not work related. I have finally gotten the shiny charm. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is so cool, Ultra Afroman. Congrats on getting the shiny charm. I hope you catch a lot of shinies now. I'm wishing you all the luck. Harlem Rose says, do Malort? What is Malort? Is that a mixed drink? I don't know what that is. Sorry. I'm very... this might be just me having a blonde moment, but yeah. I don't know what Malort is. Andres says, I mean, I could do myself, but I think I'm good. Okay, so I'll shout myself out then really fast. That's very sweet of you just to give me the shout out. I really do appreciate that. I don't really know what to say to like about myself. I mean... Oh, I can. Nightbot lets me shout out myself. That's so funny. Okay, well, for those that don't know me, maybe you're watching for the first time. Maybe you're lurking. Hi, my name is Shiny Charm. I am a new Twitch streamer. I just started streaming as of November 1st. So this is my first month of streaming and things have been going super duper well. But before streaming, I joined the Pokemon community in 2022 as Shiny Charm. I started as an artist. I wanted a place to post my artwork, and so I started posting art pieces on my Twitter account, my Instagram, and started connecting with a bunch of people in the Pokemon community. Met some really cool people, and then I decided also later in 2022, like in the fall of 2022, I wanted to try my hand at making a YouTube video, and I did, and it did all right. I managed to get the attention of a few content creators that are fairly well known in the Pokemon community. And that's pretty much it. That's kind of like my story of how I started here. I had taken a long break, basically, since that was back in 2022. Had a lot of stuff happen in my life and basically took a break from content creation and kind of posting regularly. I felt like I needed to put my efforts into focusing on my real life and everything. But now it has been quite some time. It is 2025 this year, obviously, but I'm back and I'm streaming and it feels really good to be back. So that's kind of my story. I'm making a comeback and I'm doing it through streaming and it's been really fun. I really, really like streaming for you guys and it's been really, really fun to talk with you all more and get to know you more and to meet new people. I see so many not just familiar faces that I so much appreciate being here. You guys are awesome. And it's so I'm so happy to see all these familiar faces all the time. It makes me so happy, but also it's so nice to meet so many new people that I've never seen before. That's the first time we've met is through Twitch, or maybe you found me randomly on Twitter or Instagram or something. It's just really cool. I love this is kind of a general statement obviously, but I know everyone feels a certain way about the internet. The internet can be a messy place. It can be, a place where a lot of bad stuff happens, but there are also a lot of good things that can happen from the internet. And one of the really good things about it is I can meet and connect with so many people from all around the world, literally all around the world. And I have been able to do that. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm so grateful for that. And I'm glad to have you guys in this community with me. And yeah, sorry if I'm getting kind of mushy about it, but it does make me really happy. I feel really good about it. And I'm glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for supporting me. It really does mean a lot to me. All right, let me take a look. Let me scroll up in the chat. Zappy says us Europeans are built different. Yeah, for sure. When it comes to drinks, absolutely. Dragonstorm says, were you aware that it is International Men's Day? Shout out to the men in the chat. Yes. Well, happy International Men's Day to the men in the chat. Especially all the men that are setting great examples, that are being kind and responsible and, just being a great example of what a man should be. I really appreciate you. And thank you, especially with me being a woman and me being in streaming, I just want to give a shout out to the men that are respectful, who are kind, that don't act weird, don't act creepy. That is so important for me. And that was a big fear of mine coming into streaming, was that I didn't know what was going to happen. And honestly, anything could still happen. This is so early on. But I do want to give a shout out to all of the guys here in the chat that are just, really good to be around. You're kind and you're supportive. And like I said, you're not being weird or anything like that. You guys have been great. I just want to let it be known that I do appreciate you. And I appreciate all the men that are like that set good examples for other men and other young boys to follow. I think that's very important. I think a lot of men should carry that mindset with them, throughout their lives, and set good examples for other men and for younger boys especially, or your younger children that are that need that good example. So I want to show some appreciation to you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for making me feel welcome. All right, let me take a look. Let me scroll. Jay says, can we all just appreciate how big streamers like Shiny Charm give shout outs to small streamers like Shiny Charm? Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to uplift, right, Jay? I just got to uplift. I got to help the small streamers out, right? Shiny Mew Paints, hi, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing, Shiny Mew Paints? Good to see you. Galar Adventure says, no problem, it's been fun. Oh, thank you, Galar. It's always fun when you're in the chat as well, too. Thank you for being so wonderful. I really appreciate having you here. And thank you for being my friend as well, too. I do appreciate it so much. Zappy Blue says, mushy charm. I know, I do get mushy. I can get really sentimental sometimes, can't I? Oh, the emotes are so cute. It's Spaghetti. Hello, hello, it's Spaghetti. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by the chat. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. How's your day been? Hope you're doing well. Mikey says, I enjoy the streams. It's my second time here and I enjoy the vibes here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that, Mikey. I'm trying to set good vibes. I want like a cozy environment. I want people to feel comfortable. And I just want good energy. Like, I'm not here to, you know, I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to be someone who is just doing things on stream just for attention and stuff like that. That's not really the vibe of what I want from my streams. I've always told myself, like, I want to be like comfortable. I want to be myself and be able to talk to everybody and just, you know, have good energy here. And thankfully it's been like that. It has really been like that, honestly. I've really enjoyed it. So thank you all for, you know, being a part of that and bringing the good energy and bringing the good vibes. It means a lot to me, honestly. Harlem says, thank you, Shiny. Oh, you're welcome, Harlem, of course. Zappy says, I've been brought up to respect women by my family a lot. I do appreciate that, and I can definitely tell, Zappy. I very much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right. Harlem says, Malort is a liquor based in Chicago. Think cough syrup with a taste of mint. Oh, okay. Is it kind of like licorice kind of tasting? Is it kind of like, what am I thinking of? Jaeger. Is it kind of like Jaeger, Harlem? Where it has like kind of like, because I know Jaeger kind of tastes like cough syrup. It can have that kind of taste to it. I don't know if anyone has ever, that can drink, if you can legally drink. We're only talking to people who can legally drink here. If anyone's ever had like a Jaeger bomb. When I was younger, I used to drink, I used to go out a lot. I used to drink Jaeger bombs when I wanted to turn the party up and get the party started. So that was my drink of choice back in the day. Not anymore. Not anymore. That's long gone now. Those days are long gone. But that's just what I thought about when he said Malort. That's interesting, though. I'll look it up, Harlem. Thanks for mentioning that. Shiny Mew Paints says, doing good. Good to hear. Oh, Chari. Hello, hello. Good to see you, Chari. How are you doing, Chari? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by the chat. Oh, and you redeemed Highlight My Message. Thank you, thank you. I love seeing those emotes. I love when y'all use my emotes now. I just get so like giddy and excited seeing them in chat. It's so awesome. Like, I just am so like, I swear, like those emotes just kind of became like, they just like were just some kind of like miracle gift that I got. It's kind of crazy that I think I told you guys that story in my other stream about how they were gifted. It's wild. I love seeing them. They make me so happy. I love seeing all the little Shiny Mew emotes in chat. Thank you guys for using them. Zappy says, Shiny, I will change that if we meet up. Oh my goodness. No, I'm being serious. Like I can't do that anymore. It will be an early night for me if it's Jaeger bombs involved. Like honestly, it'll be an early night for me. Harlem Rose says kind of, but I feel like this is stronger. Gotcha. All right. Well, that's good to know. All right, everyone. Well, that was a long intro. I'm so sorry. I kind of rambled on there. I'm a certified yapper. I think y'all know that by now. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get into some more Pokemon Legends ZA tonight. I think we've made really, really good progress on the game so far because last where we left off, we had gotten into the Team Flare, was it the Team Flare Cafe? And then we found Lysander Labs, you know, hidden in the background of, or behind the cafe. And so, basically went through and found out about like the history of the lab, and we talked to Elle and had that very interesting dialogue with him. Kind of left off on a cliffhanger moment, and so we're gonna get back into the story and figure out like what's next. I feel like we're kind of getting to the point now where the game is, you know, getting not necessarily at the end, but we're getting closer to it. Like I feel like we're more than halfway through the game now, because if I'm about to reach rank A in the ZA Royale, that tells me that the game is practically like, okay, we're in the final like chapters of the game. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting close at least. All right, let me read the chat really quick before I get started. Andres says, thoughts on Mega Zeraora. So I did see pictures today. I didn't see the trailer. I have, oh my goodness, if the Me guy were here, he would give me such a hard time about it. But I have not watched any of the trailers, but I did see the pictures of Mega Zeraora, and Mega Zeraora looks so cool, guys. Like, Mega Zeraora looks awesome. I'm very, very excited at getting a Mega Zeraora. I think that'd be awesome to have. I honestly was like really inspired to kind of want to draw it as well too. I was thinking like, I need to set aside some time to draw it. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, it looks awesome. I'm really happy about it. And it sounds like it's gonna be, I saw some like tweets about it today, like being hard to obtain. So it makes me wonder like what kind of, I don't know, like mission or something we'll have to do to complete. I don't know, like, or if we have to complete one, or if like how hard it will be to get Mega Zeraora. I guess time will tell, but I'm excited for it. It looks super, super cool. Mikey says the emotes are cute. Thank you so much, Mikey. I appreciate it. Chari says, hey, doing okay, just very cold and eepy. How are you? Oh my goodness, I'm cold and eepy too. I like had to put on, I'm always cold. Like I get cold really easily. I'm just like cold natured all the time. So like my routine is like when I get home and I get changed, like I put on like comfy sweatpants. I put on a comfy shirt. I put on this big comfy sweater. It's like a cardigan sweater and it's like super like fluffy and cozy. And like, that's like my streamer outfit. That's like my streaming outfit. Like I'm just comfortable, like chilling, sitting in my chair, just like, you know, just being just comfy and casual, you know? But yeah, I know the feeling. Hopefully you stay warm and maybe have like a yummy snack or something. Those are always nice to have when it's like cold weather out, like something warm. I feel like soup is a good like thing to have when it's cold out. Soup is always like on my brain when the cold weather's like in the air, you know? Spaghetti says, I'm good listening to Feel Good Incorporated or Feel Good Inc. by Gorillas and playing Pokemon Z. Yay, that's awesome. I love Feel Good. That's so, so good. Like that gives me like such good flashbacks to like when I used to listen to Gorillas when I was younger, because like that album came out like at a really like very like fun time in my life. So that's very cool. I love hearing that, Spaghetti. Zappy Baloo says, well, you are a Gemini shiny, so we do yap a lot. Yes, we're the certified yappers of the zodiac. We will yap and yap and yap. We are literally the sign of communication. For anyone who doesn't know about zodiac signs, like Gemini is known as the sign of communication. So if there's one thing a Gemini is going to do, it's going to talk. It's going to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. That's what we're known for doing. So maybe I was meant to be a streamer. Maybe I was. Maybe that was all in the stars all along. Chari says, oh, sending cuddles to you. Thank you, Chari. Thank you so much. Or Danny. I'm sorry. Like, I'll call you Danny if it's easier. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. All right, everyone. Let's get right into the game. I'm going to go ahead and turn this music down. And we're going to go ahead and kick things off now. All right, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. Well, there's not really any music playing right now, but once the music starts playing, we're going to exit the lab in just a second. Okay, I think I can exit. I don't think there's another way here. I think I have to walk out of the building. Let me talk to Elle really quick. Okay, go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Oh my gosh, y'all. Things are getting really real now. Things are getting so real. Okay, I have to go this way. So we're going to kind of retrace our steps, I guess. We'll go back to the first floor. Galar says audio is good. Thank you, thank you. There we go. And now the music's playing in the background. I'm trying to be mindful about balancing my audio with the music and the background noise of the game and all that, so. Chari says it's getting colder in the UK. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were from the UK, Chari. That's awesome. Very, very cool. We have quite a few people from the UK in chat, I believe. Well, I know at least Zappy. And then my bestie in the community, Pokefurlax, is from the UK as well. Oh my goodness, what did I run into? Oh, that Noivern. Okay, I'm gonna avoid it for now. We're just gonna go back out like the way we came. Zappy says Demon Days by Gorillaz came out when I was 6 way back in 2005. Oh my goodness. I know. I didn't want to outright say like how old I was or anything like that, but yeah. I was pretty young when it came out too. Not quite as young as you, Zappy, but it's a good album. Dragon says I am also from the UK. Okay, so we have a lot of people from the UK then. I didn't realize so many people watch me from across the pond. That's really cool. Very, very cool. Y'all are up so late right now. I appreciate y'all being up late. Thank you, thank you. I have all the UK night owls in the chat right now. Let's go. All right. So, I think what we're gonna do is probably just go and talk to. I got distracted by those mega crystals. We're gonna go talk to Grisham, who is back in the cafe. I walked right by him because I got distracted. Let me read the chat really quickly. Oh, Chari says I'm from the northwest of England. Very cool. Very, very cool, Chari. Mikey says I'm also from the UK. It's so cold. Oh my goodness, there's so many of y'all here. I love that. Zappy says it's 0 Celsius over here shining. Oh my goodness, it's so cold. So like it's like freezing basically for y'all right now. Basically. That's wild. You want to know what the temperature is for me right now? Let me Google it. Let me Google it. For where I live right now. It is currently, I'll give it to y'all in Celsius so you know. It is currently 25.5 degrees Celsius where I am. 25.5 degrees Celsius. That is how warm it is right now. It's not hot, but it's warm. Lightmaster Mickey, hello, hello. Good to see you in the chat. Miggy says just drop by to say hi. Good morning to you, Miggy. I hope you're having a good one. Thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Hopefully work has been good for you this week. How has work been? Dragon says 25.5 in the UK. We call that summer. Oh my gosh. So it's like, yeah, that's basically what I tell people here is like where I live, it's practically almost like summer all year long. Harlem says, in my state, it got as cold as 22 last week when it snowed here. Oh, 22 degrees Fahrenheit, Harlem? That's wild. So you were well below freezing then. Yeah, you were well below freezing. Galar says 16 Celsius for me. That's not bad, Galar. That's pretty good. That's really comfortable, actually. That's nice and chilly. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and talk to Grisham and see what Grisham has to say. Oh, Miggy says, my work is decently fine, thank you. LOL, going off in an hour. Great. Tari says it's in the minuses here. Oh, my goodness. Stay warm. No wonder you're so cold right now. Stay in, like, under blankets. Like, just put all the blankets on top of you right now, because that's what I would be doing. I cannot deal with cold weather. I cannot deal with cold weather at all. All right, Grisham says, did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Griselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Shiny, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to this conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever going to achieve the kind of beautiful, beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked here, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in a battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. It's getting very real. All right, let me take a look here. I feel like that was the first automated queued message that I was able to allow through. How did that happen? That's pretty wild that I could just, I don't know why. Have I been doing that wrong the whole time, chat? Have I just like not been allowing them through when I could have done that the whole time? Because I feel like that was the first time I've ever done that, at least that I know of. Anyway, Miggy, I'm sorry that that got caught, but your message has been allowed through. All right, let me take a look. Chari says it's in the minuses here. Oh my goodness. Dragon says it's -2 for me. Mikey says it's -1. So cold. Oh my goodness. Zappy says I hate when I get 7 ads back to back. I'm so sorry, Zappy. I try my best. I really, really do. I'm still trying to figure out like a good balance of ads. So if y'all have suggestions, if you'd rather watch bigger increments or smaller increments, like just let me know. I'm trying to figure out what could work for my streams. Miggy says, hope you're doing well, my twin. I am, Miggy. Thank you so much. It's been a busy week, but I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Harlem says, you guys should come to my state in the winter. Oh, my goodness. Well, I know where you live. You did mention it. I did not go in the winter, but I've been in the springtime, and it's really nice in the springtime. Like a spring, early summer, probably, and I loved it during that time. I would probably go back around that time. Probably not in the winter, though. It's a bit too cold for me where you live, Harlem. Chari says, I'm in 3 blankets and my tiger bed cover. I always feel cold even in the summer. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's good that you stay bundled up, though. That's really good. Miggy says, I see now that you're already on the climax. Yes, I am. We're at the climax of the story right now. And it's just gotten really interesting. We got to go confront AZ now and figure out what we're going to do about the Floette situation. I can't just take Floette. Floette's too special. This is really, really concerning. Epic Spiel, hello, hello. Good to see you. How are you doing, Spiel? Thank you for stopping by. How's it been going? I hope you've had a great week. It's good to see you again. Zappy says, no worries. Miggy says, don't know how Automod works, but that wasn't intentional. What I mean is you're almost near the end of the game. I knew what you meant. It's okay. Trust me. I'm trying to learn Automod as well. And I'm like, obviously I'm not going to allow messages that are inappropriate through, but anytime I see something that is just like a normal message getting caught up, I'm going to allow it through. Don't worry. Like whether I need to add the word in manually, whether I just allow the message through, don't worry. You will be good. Spaghetti says, BRB trying to find an Alpha Absol. Good luck, Spaghetti. Hopefully you find your Alpha Absol. Even cooler if it's a shiny. Okay, everyone, we got to get back to the hotel. We got to get back to the hotel. You know, I was thinking today randomly about the Nouveau Cafe, the little food truck that now that we know that Team Flare is running it. I was thinking today, like, I would love to recreate some of the items that they make at, like, Nouveau Cafe. Like, some of the coffees or something. I think that'd be really fun. And I love coffee anyway, so I would probably just, you know, find a cool way to, incorporate like basically be inspired by like the names and trying to make some cool coffees out of them. Harlem says, shiny W to coming to my state. Yes, at some point I will. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been, but I will definitely make my way up there again at some point. Harlem also says, I do have to go. Bye, chat. Thank you for being here, Harlem. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Get some rest and hope to see you again soon. Take care. All right, chat. We're about to get into our talk with AZ. Let's see how this goes. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, hey Shiny. Did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flair Nouveau. He's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prison Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Let me grab some water real quick. Jose the Alolachu, hello. Good to see you, Jose. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. AZ says, Shiny, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokémon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokémon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokémon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power. even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Shiny, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. Knew we could count on you, Shiny. Whatever Grisham and Team Flare Nouveau's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now go earn a challenger's ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Oh my gosh, y'all. That was pretty heavy. All right, let me get caught up on the chat. That was quite a bit of dialogue. Restart, thank you so much for redeeming the stretch. Shiny odds redemption for the channel. Thank you, Restart. Before I catch up on the chat, let me try not to choke here. And let me go ahead and stretch really quickly. Give me just a second. I'm going to stretch. All right. I am all stretched. Thank you. Let me grab some water real quick. You know, I'm having a lot of fun interpreting the characters' voices right now. I think it's really fun, and I think, you know, I'm sure you guys have noticed I'm trying to do that, like, throughout the stream when I read the dialogue. I'm trying to kind of interpret how I imagine the characters to sound in my mind. And hopefully I've been doing an okay job. I'm not like the best voice actor by any means, but I'm trying to put some fun into it and keep it interesting. So hopefully y'all like it, and hopefully it's been all right. All right, let me take a look. Galar says, I caught a Shalfagumi. That's awesome. Congrats, Galar. Did you just find it right now? That's really, really cool. Dragon says, welcome to Shiny ASM. I mean, Shiny plays Pokemon. Yes, definitely that. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to put some, like I said, some fun spins on the voices and the dialogue and all that. Miggy says, damn, AZ, LOL, bro just created another device. I know. AZ has quite the history, doesn't he? He's a great character, though. I do like his character a lot. Galar Adventure says, if you feel conflicted, your rival gives you a pep talk. Okay, I didn't realize that. I was debating if I should feel conflicted, like, just for, like, the character development part of it. Like, I didn't know if that would be a fun option, but I decided to go for confidence instead. Like, no, we're going to get this handled. We've got this. You don't have to worry about anything. Restart says, I caught another shiny fletchling that could have been a Dratini. Oh my goodness. So hopefully you get your shiny Dratini soon. That's one I want a shiny hunt for as well. Even though I already have a shiny Dragonite that Galar so kindly gifted to me. I definitely still want to do some hunts, like just to have like a shiny living dex, you know? And Restart, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy that you could make it, and thank you for being here for 3 streams in a row. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Restart. It's always good to see you in the chat. All right, let me take a look here. So team is good. We gotta go handle business right now, y'all. We gotta go handle business. All right, so let's go up here on the rooftop. Oh, it's resetting. You know, I do like the fact that it switches between like day and night, but sometimes it can be a little frustrating when like you're trying to do something and then it automatically just like boots you from what you're doing, you know? Just to change the time of day. It can be a little annoying sometimes. All right, let's go up the ladder. Jose says, yeah, I totally get what you mean. Yeah, just a little bit. It's just like a little like, I have to do this again. Like, for instance, like I was climbing the ladder and then it like restarted everything. All right, let's go this way. We're gonna try to walk along the rooftops to get there. As much as we can, of course. Which seems like we can go pretty decently, like, high up there. All right, it kind of stops here. Restart has redeemed the Ask Me Anything Shiny Odds redemption for the channel. Thank you, Restart. Feel free to ask me a question. Feel free to ask me a question. Oh. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Galar. I think I missed your Automon message. Let me add this in really quickly. Oh, I see now. Okay, you had made a typo. That's what it was. Okay, no worries. Lightmaster Maggie says, as much as I want to watch your stream, but I gotta go to work for now. Have fun playing for the rest of the stream, my twin. Thank you for being here, Maggie. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. And hopefully you can catch up with us again soon. Take care. All right, let me take a look here. Restart says, out of curiosity, why do you always say the chatter's name when reading what they chatted? Like, Restart said blah, 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 blah. I just kind of do it for, like, the fact that, like, people will know who said it exactly. Like, say, for instance, if someone's not paying attention to the screen, like, if they're not watching, they'll know basically who said what message in the chat, basically. I know not a lot of streamers do that. Some people just read the message, but for me, I kind of like to know like who's saying it, because for me, when I have streams on when I have streams on, I'm not always watching them, which may sound a little silly, but like usually I'm like lurking or doing other stuff where like I may be like working. Like I could be at my desk at my job and like working, and then I'll have it on in the background, but I won't be paying attention to like who all was talking in the chat. So that's like for me, like why I like to say people's names, basically. Again, I know that this is not something a lot of people do. I just more so do it like to make it clear. Does anyone find that particularly annoying though? I guess I'm just curious, like, is that something I should not be doing? Like, I feel like as a streamer, I'm still trying to learn streamer etiquette as well too. I'm doing my best right now. I only know like so much. So let me know, like, if there's anything that you suggest, like if I could improve upon, basically. Spaghetti says, without hesitation, I caught an alpha Dedenne. Congrats, Spaghetti. That's awesome. Jose says, makes sense. Nah, I don't find it annoying. Okay, that's good to know. Restart says, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I was just curious. Okay, yeah, no worries. Like, yeah, that's just kind of like my reasoning behind it is like, if someone is more so just kind of listening like podcast style to the stream, I just kind of make it clear like who's saying what. I feel like when I listen to a stream, like I said, if I'm not paying attention, sometimes I get like a little confused if like I hear someone just responding to a message versus like them reading out what they're responding to, so that everyone's aware of like, okay, this is the message, I'm responding to it, and then I'll answer the statement or respond to it or whatever. Galash says, no, that's been fine. Okay, no problem. Hopefully my reasoning makes sense to everyone now that I've had the chance to explain that. The Shadow of Link 090. Hello, the Shadow of Link. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. How are you doing? The Shadow of Link? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Hope you're doing well and hope everything's going well for you. All right, let me take a look here. Okay, we have to go to Nouveau Cafe. Got distracted by shiny stuff on the ground again. All right. Let's go talk to Grisham. Okay, that's right. We need to get our challenger's ticket. That's what I'm missing. So I need to find a bench. That's what I need to do. All right, we're going to find a bench. We're going to kill some time. We're going to wait for the nighttime to arrive. And we're going to go find the battle zone. Go get some points. I feel like I'm going to have probably like, what, 50,000 points? Or something crazy like that I'm going to have to obtain. Is that a yellow? That is a yellow Flabébé. I need the yellow Flabébé. Now I need white and orange, I believe. Those are the next ones I need. Dragon says shiny getting distracted by shiny things is pretty ironic. I really also agree that it's pretty ironic. I completely agree with you. I feel like my name suits me very well then, considering how distracted I get by all the shiny objects on the ground. Look, there we go, another shiny object. All right, let's go in and let's get our bonus cards, I think. Yeah. Ooh. There's a trainer right there. There's another trainer right there. Okay, so we should probably like find a way to... Okay, we're kind of sneaking around now. And it's a Clefairy. How cute. No! There we go. Actually, I did sneak up on it. I thought it was gonna see me. I wasn't gonna be able to sneak up on it. Ooh, one-shotted that Pikachu. Let's go, blah. Ooh, this Lagoo. All right, we won. Oh, I gotta use the ground type moves to sneak up and battle with. Okay, so I don't think any of them have ground type moves. No, none of them do. I have to get rid of that card probably. Alright, we got prize medals. Hang on just a second, y'all. I feel like I have to sneeze. 1 second. Okay, I am back. Sorry, I didn't want to sneeze into the microphone. Restart says, what sucks is that I don't think Dratini's shiny odds change even with shiny charm. I think it's still 1 out of 4,096 or something. I think you might be right. I think so. I'm not sure. I want to say Dratini is kind of like a rarer spawn. In particular, like a shiny Dratini. Galar Adventure says a new Mega got revealed today from Mega Dimension. Was it the Mega Zero Aura? Is that the one, Galar? Let me run away before I get spotted. Dragon says, indeed, and I already know its stats. Very cool. Restart says, do we know if they gave Gudra a Mega? Ooh. Gudra with a Mega. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, good work, Bois. And camera. Alright. No! I missed your message again. Hang on just a second. Galar, I'm adding that word in. I don't know why it picked that one up. I feel like I'm too slow to permit the messages. Okay, Galar, you can repost that. Sorry I missed it. Dragon says, unless there's a third DLC, no Mega Gudra. Aww. I would like a Mega Gudra. I think that'd be really cool. I do love Gudra in general. It's super duper cute. And it's super duper strong too. Oh, great. There we go. Well, that was cool. Okay, there's her intro. We got Aerodactyl. Ooh, it Mega Evolve? It one-shot me? That's pretty nasty. That's such a cool Mega though. Restart. Bro, where's the love for Gudra? I'm sure Gudra will get a Mega at some point. Honestly, there were some unexpected, like, choices for Megas. I feel like the ones that I felt were so unexpected for me, like, in my opinion, out of the Megas that we got for Legends ZA, for instance, was like, Malamar, Starmie, and Barbaracle, I feel like those were kind of unexpected ones of like, I didn't really think anyone was like, I didn't really think that they would be like popular contenders for Megas, if you know what I'm saying. Restart says, bro, they picked Starmie and Barbaracole, but not Goodra. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you would think Goodra would be like front runner, like one of the front runners in choices, because Goodra is so popular. Goodra is such a popular Pokemon. You would think that so many people would want a Mega Goodra, but the Pokemon Company had other plans apparently. They said, nah, fam, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Fan favorite? Nope. Who cares? Oh my goodness. What's there? That's pretty funny. That's like a type. And I nearly knocked it out. Another Scyther? Restart says Starmie's design isn't even good, bro. Not worth it. Starmie is definitely one that is underwhelming. Like, if I had to be real about it, I will definitely be real. Like, it's very underwhelming. I was thinking something that was going to be like super duper blinged out personally. Like, that's what I would have done. Because me, I think of Starmie, I think of like the big, you know, ruby gemstone and like, you know, the gold surrounding it, like the gold trim. And I would have done something like super duper blinged out. I mean, I would have practically made it into like Sailor Moon or something crazy like that, like with the design. Like, I just had like these crazy ideas for like what I would have done with Mega Starmie, and we did not get that at all. It was like as bare minimum as you could get with the design. No offense if anyone does like Mega Starmie. I'm just more so giving my opinion on the matter. But honestly, I'm gonna be very real. This might be a little bit more offensive to people that like this Pokemon and like its Mega. I was really actually not a fan of Mega Greninja's design. I felt like that was actually the more underwhelming design for me personally, because of the fact that I felt like this is Greninja. Greninja's like a hugely, wildly popular Pokemon. And I felt like this design was very underwhelming. It was literally Greninja upside down. Like, that's literally what it was. I did not mean to jump out in front of them. Oh well. But yeah, it was basically Greninja upside down to me, personally. Yeah, I agree. Restart says, I like the design, but they basically only Mega evolved the Water Shuriken. I agree. That's why I felt like it was so lacking, because like I expected more out of the design. Like, more going on with it. Like, at least, like, I think I was telling someone, like, at least, you know what I was kind of thinking it would resemble? Like, not a copy necessarily. But does anyone know, like, the Hollowware on Pokemon Unite for Greninja? Like, with the little hat and everything. It's like one of the Hollowware designs, like a Japanese outfit that he wears. I think that would have been so cool to do something similar to that. But that's probably why they didn't do it, because they didn't want to make it look like a copy of like what they already have in Unite. But I was hoping for something like that. I forgot the name of the Hollowware. I'll have to find it. Let me look it up really quick so that way I will know. It is called... Which one is it? The Wanderer style. If you look up, Google Pokemon Unite Wanderer style Greninja Hollowware, that's kind of like what I was thinking. He was going to have like a little hat with like a cape. I just love the way that that design looks, and I was thinking like that would be so cool for Greninja to have something similar to that. Jose says, no, I don't remember it much. No worries. Restart says, bro, they could have made the tongue longer and flow in the wind like a scarf. That kind of would have been cool. See, like, yeah, done something interesting with, like, its actual, like, body. You know? Like, something different. Dragon says, my favorite new Mega is Delphox. Overall, the new designs are good and DLC ones have potential. Yes, I do agree overall. I think the Mega designs are good. I feel like there's more good designs than there are bad designs. I don't really even think that, like, I don't really want to say even that they're bad designs. I just felt like they're more, like, lacking, if that makes sense. I just felt like they were underwhelming. It's not that they're bad, they're just not enough for me personally. Like, and I'm particularly talking about Starmie and Mega Greninja for my opinion of them. I do like Mega Delphox, and I do like Mega Chestnut a lot too. Honestly, I've told people this, like, Mega Chestnut was redeemed in my eyes because I was not a Chestnut fan before seeing the Mega. The Mega, honestly, I feel like should have been, like, Chestnut's original design. I think if that had been Chestnut's original design, I would have loved Chestnut from the get-go. I love its Mega design. Actually prefer it. Spaghetti says, I just got Squirtle. That's awesome. Congrats, Spaghetti. Restart says, they had all these amazing options, and what did they do? They just gave Greninja big eyebrows. Oh my goodness. I know. Dragon says, as a competitive Pokemon player, abilities will mean a lot. Yes, abilities will mean a lot. I'm really, like, so speaking of competitive, I'm really interested to figure out and see, like, what's going to happen with Champions. Pokemon Champions when that releases, because I'm expecting a lot of, like, competitive play stuff to change when that is released. I feel like it's gonna, like, VGC as we know it now is not going to be the same once that game is released, personally. Coda collects. Hello. Coda says shiny. Hello, Coda. Good to see you. How are you doing, Coda? Thanks for stopping by the chat. How have you been? Hope you're having a good one. Dragon says, speaking of, did I tell you the name of my competitive Pokemon team? No stealing. I promised not to steal. But no, I don't think you did tell me the name of it. Why am I spinning around? I don't know why. I'm spinning. Sorry. Hopefully I didn't make anybody dizzy. But no, I don't think I have heard that yet, Dragon. If you're willing to share with us. Wait, no, why am I going back here? I was meant to go to a bench. Oh yeah, there's a bench over here though. Dragon says the New England Petra. I love that name. That is a really good name, honestly. You better hold on to that one because I feel like that one's going to get taken really easily. You should just keep that one to yourself. No, that's a good name, though. I like it a lot. Coda says, doing well. Just working through my editing work for... oh my goodness, I can't read. Just working through my editing for work all day. Good job there, Coda. So you've been working on your edits all day. That's really cool. Good work. Sounds like a very busy day then. Yeah, I need to find the Pokemon Center. Where is the Pokemon Center? I think it's around on the other side, isn't it? Okay, let us heal our Pokemon. Man, I feel like my post-dinner, like, what is it? Like post-dinner coma is starting to hit because I ate dinner before I hopped on stream. And for dinner, I had this really good, like, replica of, like, a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich that I made at home. Delicious. Better than Chick-fil-A could ever dream of being. So good. And I had, like, made some fries at home as well with them, like, to go with the sandwich. Not like waffle fries, but, like, just normal. Like they were actually ones you just put in the oven and they're like frozen and you heat them up. But they were really good and they went well with the sandwich. Oh my goodness, I'm so just like I'm feeling the food coming now. I was not feeling it before, but now it's like it's just starting to hit me. Like my eyes are like a little like, you know, just like a little sleepy looking. But it's okay. I'm gonna stay awake for the stream. Don't worry about it. Let me see if I need to sell anything. And you know what? At the worst, like if it gets bad, I will just go make myself. You guys are gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna go make myself an iced matcha latte because that always wakes me up, and not like in a crazy way, but like in a, you know, like I get some energy from it type of way. Because like I can make it late at night, and I don't have to worry about like staying up all night long like I would with coffee. Coda says, indeed it was. Finally home to work on my own stuff. My life is editing. That's a cool life though. Like honestly, I feel like editing is better than a lot of other things you could be doing. Coda says the post-meal haze is real. It is so real. Just want to take a nap. Jose says, I want to make a homemade one too. Yes, definitely. I feel like it's really not like super duper hard. It's more just like prepping the chicken and all that. But yeah, just like, you know, maybe you could even like air fry it. I didn't air fry mine, but like, you know, if you want to make it with the batter and everything on the chicken breast, maybe you could air fry it or something. Maybe it'd be like a healthier version if you air fried it. Galar says, sorry, went AFK for a bit. I'm back. No worries, Galar. Welcome back. And Coda says, this is true. Indeed. Okay, we gotta travel back to the battle zone. I don't even remember how many points we had. We had some good bonus cards, though. I'm a little sad that we lost them. Use super effective moves. Oh, I guess we could do that. Let's see. And there's someone there at the end. Let me go around this way and see if I can go past them. Yeah, there's someone right here, I think. Okay, that is for the water type moves. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just go to the rooftops. Maybe that'll be a little bit easier. Or something different, you know? Oh, there's like a grunt right there. Okay. Oh. I do not want that grunt to see me. Their Pokemon's not moving at all. Aw, they saw me. I tried, y'all. I tried. Wasn't very good, like, vantage point or anything either, to be fair. Alright, we got our victory. Okay. We need 45 points. Restart says Pokemon that weren't given Megas but should have been prioritized as choices. Gudra, Pangoro, Arbok, Tyrantrum, Aurorus, Noivern. Like, these could have been so much better as Megas. I agree. I feel like those are all really good choices for Megas. Like, they're all very popular, very strong. Like, I feel like design-wise, you have such endless possibilities with them, too, you know? I think that's a really good idea to give, like, some of the most, like, popular Pokemon. You know, Mega Evolutions like that. But I'm sure the Pokemon Company, they probably have their reasons, and who knows? Who knows? I don't know what those reasons are, but oh well. Alright, we got the Altaria. Oh my goodness, my Dragonite is at level 70 now. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Man, Bois is on a roll right now. I think Bois is like my second strongest on the team now. Yeah, Bois. No, it's actually third. So it's Dragonite, Gardevoir, Bois. Oh my goodness, I didn't even pay attention. Did not even pay attention. Oh, look, I love how it flies up there and hits Delibird. Love that for Bois. It's just like flying up there and like kicking its butt. Oh, now it decided it wants to fly down. What is Delibird even doing? Did you guys see that? It just like flew around. It didn't even like attempt to hit Bois. That was weird. Oh, it's because the buildings were apart from each other. That's weird. I had never seen that happen in a battle before. Pretty funny though. Okay, let's hide back here. There's a cliff. Oh. Let's hide from this lady. Don't know what her name is. She's one of those fancy pants people from Hotel Richissime. What are they doing? What in the world are they even doing right now? This is crazy. Battles are on something tonight. I don't even know what's going on. Alright, another Gardevoir. That was not smart. Why did I go with Brick Break? That was a terrible, terrible idea. Alright, Gardevoir against Gardevoir. Let's go for it. Let's go. Florgus. Or Florgus. However you say it. Let me see. Why did it block that? Oh my goodness, Coda. I am so sorry about that. I don't know what Automod was doing there. Automod works in mysterious ways, in the worst of ways, unfortunately. Hang on just a second. I heard my dog, and I just want to make sure everything's okay. Give me just a second. Okay, Evie's back. She wanted to just come say hi for a little bit. She's probably gonna lay by my feet. Alright. Hi, baby. I missed you too. I missed you. Alright, let me see here. This lady has prize medals for me. Okay, so there's another trainer here. I see a trainer back there with a Delphox. Interesting. There we go. Finally. We got one of our bonus items. Need to use water type moves, but I don't have anyone with water type moves. Have to bring back Starmie. There's another card right over there. Oh, Coda, I was just looking at your message. That one I don't get. It's because there's a word in it that is one that I flag. Hopefully that helps. I need to redo how certain words I've added manually in AutoMod are flagged, basically. I need to make that a project that I work on this week. Coda goes, oh, yeah, you figured it out. Yeah, you figured it out, sounds like. Sorry about that. Okay, let me go back up. I missed some messages. Coda says Gen 10 will probably have more megas. At least I'm guessing so some could still get a mega. That's very true. We could get some more megas in Gen 10. Something tells me Gen 10 is going to have, like, it's going to be like a big anniversary type of thing where we get throwbacks to all the different kind of, like, things that set apart each of the generations. All the different gimmicks, if you will. I feel like we're going to get something like that with Gen 10. It's like a big, like, celebration of the start of Pokemon, you know? So it's like 10 generations right there. Something tells me that's going to happen. I don't know for sure. Again, I don't know for sure. But that's just like my intuition. Restart says, what kind of a reason would you have for Mega Starmie? That thing is a train wreck. And Coda says it's hilarious and nightmarish at the same time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and Def would not have gone that route with Starmie. I agree. Coda says that would be fun, maybe to go to other regions. Maybe. Would they be like regions that we've already visited and we're revisiting maybe? Like have like a big mega like world map finally? Like in the game where it's just like this huge like world map of all the regions? I feel like that would be massive. I don't know if they would go that big though. That's pretty big if they did. Could you imagine like how endlessly big that would be? That would be like, to me, that would be like, well, no, not even. Like, I feel like it's on like terms with like, it's like on the same level of like Breath of the Wild, which I guess in a way was like, well, no, I wouldn't compare Scarlet and Violet to Breath of the Wild. I mean, it was detailed, but I feel like Breath of the Wild was so much more detailed in terms of like the world and everything. In my opinion. And I love Breath of the Wild. It's such a good game. Coda says they could, they probably just won't. Yeah, I agree. I feel like there's very little money to be made in the sense of like probably how the company would think, like if they were just to put all the regions together. As much as I would love to, and I'm sure other fans would love that as well, I highly doubt they would do that from a business perspective. Restart says, how much cooler would it be if Mega Starmie was the gem with its little parts floating around it? Even something as small as that would have been so much better than the garbage we actually got. That's what I was saying is like, I feel like they should have played up the gem part of it. Like make it all like, just like blinged it out. Make it super blinged out with like gems and gold. And like, I think it would have just been so beautiful if they had done something like that. Super sparkly, super like glitzy. I think that would have been such a pretty like design for Starmie. Because like I said earlier, like when I think of Starmie, I think of the big gemstone. Like it's super duper fancy. That's what I think of, at least with Starmie. But clearly the Pokemon Company had other plans. This was not my vision did not align with their vision, clearly. Did I manage to hide from this person? Just turn around for 1 second, dude. Like for 1 second. There we go. I didn't know if that was gonna work or not, but it did. Coda says if they put the regions together as one massive game, I'd pay a pretty penny for it. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of us would if they decided to do that. Coda also says now it's legs. Yes, it's very leggy, like a 90s supermodel. Let's make a Starmie for you on its 90s supermodel glam era. Alright. There's more trainers over here, I think. Okay, bear with me. Evie is starting to be whiny. I think she wants to go out one more time. She's been wanting to explore. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna step away for like 10 seconds. Okay, I am back. All right, let's continue on with the battle zone. There's two parts of it there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this all in one go right now. Okay, there's another trainer there. Maybe I can battle them. Oh, there's a walkway. Cool. I don't really have water type moves right now, so maybe we will swap that out. So we can use Absol maybe would be good. Oh, okay. We are finished with this battle zone. Gotta get some more points at the next battle zone. I'll have to hurry up and skip to next night so I can make decent time. Let's see, it's 7:37 right now. Let's try to go for about another hour or so. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to Grisham tonight, but we will try to get our Battle Royale ticket thing done tonight at the very least. Gotta find a bench. We're right by the benches, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, there's some in the park there. What a nice bench. Yeah, we're gonna sit on it till nighttime. We're just gonna take a little nap, y'all. We are just gonna nap. Hopefully they don't think I'm a homeless person just to sleep on the bench. Could you imagine just like waiting there for like such a long time? Nice little bench nap indeed, Coda. Indeed. And speaking of homeless, like the anti-homeless benches, quite the choice, right? Quite the choice. Interesting choice. The me guy says, oh my god, a homeless person. Hi, me guy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Hope you've had a good day. Coda says, yeah, that was a choice. I know. Oh, man. I do want to... I'd like to think it speaks to the bigger story within Legends ZA. I feel like it's on theme with the bigger story. That's what I like to think of, at least. Like, that's how I'm choosing to look at it. You guys remember, like, people that have been here for the beginning, like, since I've started streaming? Do y'all remember I found my little shiny Panpour, like, up here somewhere? It was, like, in one of these trees. I think it was this tree right here. I found my shiny Panpour. If anyone hasn't seen that, I have a clip of that on my feed. My first shiny I found on stream and in... Well, not the first shiny in Legends ZA, it was the second shiny, but it was the first one I found on stream, which was really cool. I'm glad I got to catch that on stream. We'll see if we run into another one. We've made decent progress with shinies, like for full odd shinies at least. There's 2 alpha Raltses in here? That's crazy. 2 of them? Are they gonna follow me outside? Oh, thank goodness. What? What? Did it attack me from here? I was literally just standing by this mailbox. And I got attacked? I don't even see it. Did y'all see that? That was crazy. This game, I'm telling you. Coda says, I joined for the first time literally right after you caught it. Oh my goodness, the timing couldn't have been more perfect. The Me Guy says skill issue. It is not a skill issue. That's a game issue. That's a game issue. If the game is allowing the Pokemon to attack me from like 40, 50 yards away. Crazy. Oh. Wait, I didn't mean to do double team, but it's all good. And down goes Gardevoir. Galar says, oh no, they can do that. Some alphas have no chill. That's crazy. That's truly crazy to me. Wait, why can I... Guys, I was literally clicking the R button. Nothing happened. That's insane. You better let me Mega Evolve my Pokemon. What in the world is going on right now? This is so stupid. Okay, let me Mega Evolve now. Let me Mega Evolve. Why can I not Mega Evolve my Pokemon? What's going on right now? Sorry I'm raging out if you're just getting here for the first time in chat. I am confused as to why I cannot Mega Evolve my Pokemon. I'm pressing the R joystick. Nothing is happening. Absolutely nothing is happening to it. That's concerning. Now I'm starting to think something's wrong with my controller. All right, let me take a look at the chat. Sundrop, hello, Sundrop. How are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by the chat. Hope you're doing well, Sundrop. How's your day going? Good to see you. Coda says getting wrecked. Oh my gosh, I know. Guys, literally, do you see on my screen right? Well, you probably can't see because the chat's in the way, but I'm able to Mega Evolve. Like, I have, my meter is full for Mega Evolution. Tell me why I was pressing down on the R joystick and nothing was happening. I don't know what I'll do if this Joy-Con is messed up. I'm gonna be so mad because this is like a new system, a new everything. Wait, which one do I have Mega Evolved? You're telling me, oh my goodness. I did not even know Meganium was Mega Evolved right now. That's what it was. I did not even see that till now. How did that even... Has she been Mega Evolved this whole time? Did I Mega Evolve her? How did that even happen? I don't even remember when I did. That's crazy. But thank you for letting me know that. I did not realize that she was Mega Evolved. Now we know. Now we know. Okay. Okay, let's see. Mikai says this has happened to me quite a bit. Oh, and then Sundrop says one is Mega Evolved. Galar says, I think you're experiencing what I am. Disconnect and reconnect that Joy-Con. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Now it seems like we know, though, it's because one was already Mega Evolved. Gotcha. The real Racco. Hello, Racco. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so sorry. Like, I must have missed your message. I was caught up trying to figure out what's going on with my the Mega Evolution issue I was dealing with just now. Good to see you, Racco. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good one. Thank you for stopping by the chat. How's your day been? Thank you, guys. I appreciate you helping me. Thank you. Gotcha. Let me go ahead and just let her Mega Evolution run out then. I just saw your message, Racco, about them staying Mega Evolved until the meter is out. Let's let her run around. And I did not even mean to do that, but it's okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. There we go. Coda says, gotta run, pick up some stuff, have a good stream, friend. No problem, Coda. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Alright, I need to heal up this team. They got so brutally just like beat up earlier. Racco says, good, not ready to do 1K battles. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm dreading like post-game stuff because I know I'm gonna have to grind to get the shiny charm. I know I'm gonna have to grind. Oh, I already have a max potion for that one. Okay. Racco says, well, 600 but still not fun. Gotcha. Oh, you have 600 left. Gotcha. Well, hopefully they pass quickly. I know it's not fun to like feel like, oh, I have this many battles to go before I can get the shiny charm, but it'll be worth it. And in the meantime, I'll be your shiny charm luck. You can just, you know, stick with me. I'll bring you some shiny charm luck in the meantime. Okay, so I need to land some grass type moves. Electros. We're gonna hide. I need to get this bonus for the grass type moves because it's 15,000 points. It's gonna help me out a lot. No, Racco says it gets easier post game because of the battle zones. Battle zones. That's good to know. That is good to know. You got the Emolga. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, we got 3 out of 20. Let's try to hurry up and find some more people to battle. There we go. I need to use the grass type move specifically. Here we go. 7 out of 20. We're almost there. Okay, we use an Awakening. Why is it prevented from healing? Can't use an awakening on it? Alright. Well, it's fine. I just want to battle. There we go. You guys says I caught Zygarde in a quick ball because it's the best Pokeball. And Real Racco says I'd argue Dusk makes sense. What rank are you? Oh, I don't know if you're asking me. I'm not sure what. Oh, in the game, I'm almost to rank A. I just have to battle Grisham, I think. Grisham is the next one to battle. That's who I'm working on getting a battle pass for right now. Okay, who am I gonna fight now? Guys, I need to fight someone. Who can I battle? Great, let's fight this lady. There we go. Ooh, big lore drop. Sorry if I spoiled. I'm sorry. For anyone who hasn't gotten as far as me. Well, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is. But sorry if I spoiled anybody. Oh shoot. Now we can. Oops. Oops. We gotta use. We gotta do what we gotta do now. There we go. We like make it look pretty. So cute. Rakos has already beat the game, so no worries. That's good. Me guy says, I can't believe you would spoil that. Ignore the fact that I'm in post-game. Friendship ended. Oh my gosh. Me guy is just taking every chance he can to brag that, like, I've started the game well before he did. And he's already, like, he's already in the post-game mode. He's just bragging any chance he can. I'm sorry that I work a 9-to-5 corporate job and I don't have time during the day to play Pokemon Legends EA. Trust me, I wish I did. I wish I did. I'm not jealous or anything. All right, let's go back. Man, we almost had that. Did we get that bonus? I don't think we did. I didn't even pay attention if we did. But let me check my points and see how many points we have left. I don't think we did. I think we were still needing... Yeah, we didn't get it. Dang it. I was hoping we get those 15,000 points. It'd be so close to getting... Mika says, become unemployed. Legends CA is so much more important. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Wait, why are there people... Am I in the... Oh yeah, I am in the battle zone. I don't know why I thought I wasn't. Me just hiding behind this box right here. Peekaboo. Racco says, I mean, streamers are sort of unemployed. Me. I must be the exception then. I must be the exception. Oh, Grandpa. I love Grandpa. Little old man dragon. So cute. That's how I just pictured in my head. Little old man dragon. Racco says, and Furlax. That's true. Mikey, thank you for the hype. Appreciate it. I was looking in Furlax's server today, and it looks like he is making plans to revamp his stream setup, his overlay and everything. I saw him making some adjustments to it today, so hopefully this means he'll return to streaming soon. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing his streams again. Because I know that when I'm not streaming, he'll be streaming, because it's usually like when he streams, I'm at work, and I can't stream around that time, obviously, so it'll be fun to see him stream when he's ready to come back. Oh, why did I use mine? With me. Racco says Team Sky. Alright, let's see. I need to find more of those bonus cards that have like the 15,000 point bonuses on them. My Gardevoir. I need to heal it as well. Okay, that one has 5,000 points. We have 31,850 points now. I need to find more though. Maybe down here? Are there people to fight down here? Oh, there are. They're kind of like... Oh, there's one right there. My goodness. They almost saw me. Alright, we got the Talonflame. And there's a Pidgeot. Wow, we KO'd it. We're almost there. We're like pretty close. Fairly close. Immediately knock out unaware opponents with the first blow. I'm pretty sure we could probably do that with Dragonite. Dragonite's been pretty good at KOing people. Alright, let's heal up. I'm gonna use a full restore on Gardevoir. I should probably heal up. Meganium. Points if you immediately knock out your opponent. Oh, shoot. That didn't work. I didn't immediately knock it out either. Oh well. There we go. Racco says, did you do ranked yet? No, I haven't done ranked yet. I have only been focusing on story. I think I'm gonna save ranked for like post-game type of stuff, personally. That's been my plan so far, at least. Spaghetti says I'm farming alphas right now. Gotcha, gotcha. Very cool. Hopefully you find some shalfas along the way, too. Let's go to the rooftops. I feel like we can find quite a few people to battle when it comes to like the rooftop areas, generally speaking. There's someone up here. There's a lot of mega crystals up here, at the very least. Might as well get all this. There's a ton of it up here. Okay. Let's go find. There's someone over here. There's another, like, Rust Syndicate grunt. Stay down right here. All right. That seemed to work. Am I gonna get that big bonus? Okay, immediately knock out unaware opponents with your first blow. You gotta do that 4 more times and I'll get a 20,000 point bonus. Okay, let's see if we can... I don't know if we'll be able to do this like with a Noivern right there, but we'll try our best. We did not knock him out. I love audio. No, that's not what I wanted. That's a mega. No! What happened? Mega Audino is adorable. Need a shiny Audino. Absolutely 100% need one. Okay, we're kind of almost there. Yes, please, Nurse Joy. I need to heal my Pokemon. I love Mega Bois. Mega Heracross. Mega Bois. I'm just gonna call him Mega Bois from now on. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's 2. You guys says pretty sure that Audino just jumped off a roof. It did look like that, didn't it? Very concerning. Audino pulled a shiny charm. I'll never forget when he jumped off a roof that one time. I know! I need to clip that, actually. I need to find that. It's like from one of my earlier streams. It was pretty funny. I just barrel roll randomly. I can't even explain, like... I can't even explain, like, what possesses me to want to do that. take a, oh, there's a victory bell up there. Let's run across over here. And there's a table right there. I really wish this fable would turn around. Aw, dang it. I was trying to be quick about it, but it didn't work. Okay. In the Gardevoir, so I could have gotten points. There we go. But Goldmite, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Goldmite? Good morning. Good to see you. How have you been? Hope you're having a good one. You guys says they have Gardevoir and Florges. That's secretly me battling you for real, for real. Would that be your team? Actually, I don't know if you told me your team, me guy. Who's on your team right now? I have both of Gardevoir and a Florges. Cool. Very neat. Very cool. All right. I think that's the third one we surprised. Hopefully we get that bonus. I keep saying that, hoping we will. You guys says plus for Alligator, Talonflame, Ampharos, and Bois. They have a similar team to me then. We got our points, y'all. We got our Challengers ticket. You know what? We might have enough time to... Ooh, let me battle this person. We might have enough time to be able to... Oh, I don't know if that was... Sorry, I got distracted by the battle. We might have enough time to battle Grisham, is what I was meant to say. That is what I meant to say. I think we're going to have enough time. I think, unless there's like other story stuff that I'm missing, that is going to get in the way. Oh no. Not my baby. Not my son. You get him. Meganium. The Golden Knight. Thank you, and congrats on your 3-stream streak. That is awesome. Congrats on that. Very, very cool. All right, we need to find our way out of this place. We got all our stuff. We need to get going. We do not have any time to waste, and that is going to lead me to battle. I need to go over here. And we're going to leave. We're going to go fight Grisham, but first we got to go to the Pokemon Center. Let's go find a nearby Pokemon Center. Guys, I think we might just have just enough time. And then if I could end this night off by getting to rank A, that would be perfect. Spaghetti says, I caught Alpha Alakazam. Congratulations, Spaghetti. Congratulations. I love Alakazam. It's one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. One of my favorite psychics as well. Or psychic types. Did I heal my Pokemon? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. see. Do I need to sell anything? Have some mushrooms. We made a fair bit of money at the Battle Royale. Or, why do I keep saying Battle Royale? I meant the Battle Zone. At the Battle Zone. We made a fair amount of money at the Battle Zone. I get Battle Royale and Battle Zone mixed up all the time. I don't know if anyone else does, but I do. This is for sure a sign, like the me guy says all the time, that I need to play Fortnite. Which I will. I will. At some point. Not right now. I want to finish Pokémon Legends CA first, but we'll definitely play some other games in the future. Exactly what me guy said. Exactly what he said. Okay. Let's go back to Nouveau Cafe. Let's get ready to fight Grisham. I think we could do this by... What is it? It's 8:11 p.m. right now. Hopefully we can do it by 8:30. Alright, Grisham says, did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for AZ. Yeah, we all know about that old man and that black flower floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Griselle, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Shiny, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. Mikey, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with us in chat today. I hope you had a good one, and I hope to see you again next time on stream and in chat. I hope you have a great night, Mikey. Get some rest. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Grisham says, and I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Ooh, I should have brought... It's okay. We'll be fine. I was thinking of my team. I think we'll be alright. Challenger's ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose. I will protect Lumiose. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Miga, I see your message about the Flabébé. I promise we will do that right after I finish this battle. I promise. We will do that before I go for the night. All right, everyone. We're about to fight Grisham. Let me read the messages really, really quickly. You guys says it's 7:11 p.m. Your time traveler time zones don't exist. All right, I got caught up with everything, guys. Let's battle Grisham. And we have Pangoro. Might not be a good one. And why did I use walk? Why did I think this was smart? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. And there's my friend Malamar. I expect nothing less. We have a Salamence. Very cool. I love Salamence. Did he one-shot? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not playing games. Come on, Dragonite. We got this. Good work. Good work. And we got Tyranitar. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's heal up. I should have healed up Dragonite, but oh well. I'll heal up Dragonite next. This is crazy. Okay, what am I gonna do? Oh my goodness. My wasted youth. Nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm scared. One shot in my baby. You jerk. We got it. We got it. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. Y'all, we beat Grisham. Let's go. Let's go. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Guys. All right, GG's in the chat. W's in the chat. We are rank A officially. We've made it. We're at the top, y'all. We're at the top. Oh my goodness. How long have we been playing for? It's been a while. It's been quite some time. We're, what, 19 days into November? Y'all, I made it to rank A finally. I didn't know if I was going to make it through that battle. Honestly, I was starting to get pretty scared. That was fun. That was really fun. We made it to rank A, y'all. Let me take a picture of this really quick. All right. Restart, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Perfect time to return. Indeed, we just made it to rank A. We just beat Grisham. Perfect, perfect timing. Let me read some of these messages that I missed. You guys says probably in the top 3 hardest battles in the game for me. I hope you're ready. Me guys says, yeah, he one-shot flying is 4 times effective against Bois. I know. Wasn't smart of me to bring out Bois. Yeah, Galar says, why'd I use Bois? You knew Pyro was weak to fighting type. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, wait, should I bring out this Pokemon because its typing itself is weak? And then I start second guessing myself, but then I'm like, oh wait, this move is gonna take the Pokemon down. And sure enough, I was right. I got lucky. Goldmite says, hey, he uses my son's Charizard and Tyranitar. If he uses Charlie X, Chari X, I'll sue. Wow. Time to get your lawyers. Indeed. Get your lawyer, Grisham. Oh my goodness, Goldmite, that's funny. Thank you for the GGs and the hype, Galar. I appreciate that. So funny. Okay, let's see what's next. Griselle says, you lost. But Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Shiny. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. I'll do my best. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Nice, we got Flare Blitz. I love that move. That's a great move. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those flamethrower roast you like. Zygarde! I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. What is it, boy? Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Oh man, y'all. We have a lot of weight on our shoulders, don't we? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-ranked trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Oh no, what's wrong? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Floette. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried, too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate, after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands. Oh, poor AZ. All right, guys. So we made it to rank A finally. All right, that night. Oh my gosh. Shiny, you all right? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. I don't know how much is left. I don't know if I should chat. Anyone who's already played this part of the game, without giving any spoilers away, should I leave things off here story-wise for now and then kind of wrap up by like in the next 5 minutes or so? Okay. Chat says, so Goldbite says there's another 2-hour plot. Galar says, buckle up, you ain't ready. Me guy says, leave things off here. Okay, I will leave things off here story-wise for now, because it seems like, again, we're at a cliffhanger. Stuff's about to go down. We are about to get in the thick of it. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. But you know what? I'm excited. We got really, really far tonight. We're almost there, y'all. I think we just need like maybe a couple more streams and I'll be able to wrap up the story finally. And then we can get into like the post game. We can get into ranked. We can get into some shiny hunting. Okay, let me see. Restart says, dang it, I don't have enough to suggest raid. Oh, that's okay. I'm still going to raid someone. I'm hoping to find someone that I can raid to. So no worries. Sfeel says leave things off here. Okay, good to know, Sfeel. Thank you so much. I appreciate the suggestion. Me guy says this feel is epic. Yes, this feel is epic. Absolutely. Goldmite says, sorry, Yvonne. I know Kalos is in danger, but I gotta have my beauty 9 hours sleep. I do need my beauty sleep. Unfortunately, I have another day at work tomorrow. And tomorrow at the office, I'm going to be having a Thanksgiving luncheon. So I'm excited about that. Should be some good food for lunch tomorrow. Galar says, I recommend suiting up with healing materials. Good to know. So before I get into the story mode, I will get plenty of potions. So we'll make sure to do that tomorrow. In the meantime, the me guy, let's go ahead and get ready to trade those last 2 floettes. I have the red one, the blue one, and the yellow one now. So I just need the orange one and the white one. And I'm ready to trade whenever you're ready. So just let me know whenever you're ready. And actually, let me just, in the meantime, let me check the mystery gift stuff. And me guy, feel free. Me guy says, hang on, I have to hop on the game real quick. No worries. Whenever you're ready, just put the code in the chat and then we can trade the floettes. And I don't know why, I just feel like checking for... Okay, I think I got everything here. Yeah, I already got all the mystery gifts. So we're going to stop here. You know what? Let's take a look at... Yes, I do want to disconnect. Let's take a look at our boxes, and I want to go through my team as well as some other Pokemon that I have caught. I need to make sure we're all leveled up, because look, Absol is only level 63. Everyone else is like, look, Gardevoir 73, Dragonite 73, Bois is level 7. I need everyone to be in the 70s. I need everyone to be at least in the 70s. Goldmite says, I know you guys are in danger, but I have Thanksgiving for the family. I know. I got to leave things off here. I can't get too far into it. If this is going to be at least like a 2-hour storyline, then yeah, we got to make it next stream. And I promise we'll try to get through as much of it as we can next stream for sure. Restart says, I'm still so jealous of your shiny Dragonite. Oh, Oh, I hope you can get a shiny Dratini restart. Hopefully you can find one, and I am just going to manifest some good luck for you, some good shiny luck for you, so you can get your shiny Dragonite, and you can have one too. Blaze user 2005, thank you so much, Blaze, for the follow. How are you doing, Blaze? I hope you're having a great evening. Unfortunately, you've caught me towards the end of my stream. We only got a few minutes left. I'm just going to do some trading with someone in chat, the me guy, and hopefully you can stick around with us though, and hang out with us for a little bit before I go for the evening. But yeah, we're just gonna do some trading real quick. My goal is to get all of the Flabébé so I can unlock the excuse me, so I can unlock the other hair colors. So I think there's like a bright blue, like a red, like all the colors of the Flabébé, I think, basically. Okay, me guy says the code is 195. That's it. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to trade you one of my Trubbish when I do. Link up for trade. Blaze user says, I just found all 5 if you need. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do have 3 of them already. So the me guy is just going to trade me the last 2. But I do appreciate that, Blaze. That is really, really kind of you. All right. So is this you? Is this you, me guy? I just want to make sure. Okay. I see the Flabébé there. Okay. I just want to double check. Let me offer you up my Trubbish. We'll trade that back and forth. Or do I need to keep them? Do I need to keep them? Mika goes, wow, giving me literally garbage. I'm so sorry. I love my little, yeah, exactly like what Goldmite said. I love the little trash cat. We love Trubbish. Trubbish is adorable. Did you name this Flabébé? You should. Unreal. Unreal. Y'all are so funny. Okay, I have an Inkay to trade. Play stream. What are these names? What are these names? Oh my gosh. Goldmite says bodega cat. Yes, that's what Trubbish is. It's a little bodega cat. I agree. Goldmite says, did you know if you aim at Trubbish, it smiles. It's finally happy it can have a friend. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry. I love Trubbish even more now. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. So I have, let me go ahead and see which Flabébés I have, just to make sure I have all of them. Okay, so now I have 2 red ones. Is that the white one? Or is that a yellow one? Okay, I have a blue one, an orange one. Is it the yellow one? Actually, I need the white one. Yeah, I'm missing the white one. Okay. Let me trade you one of the red ones that I have. You did not just name this poor Flabébé Pizza Tower. You are unreal for this. This poor Flabébé has to exist in this game forever now as Pizza Tower. Oh, their names spell out you should play stream Pizza Tower. That is wild. That is so wild. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, me guy. I appreciate it. Wait. Yeah, I just need to cancel it. Okay, so we have all of them now. Okay, so now that we have them, I'm a little worried that if I walk outside, it's going to start the story up. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is just end off the stream here for now. And with that being said, I want to take a picture with one of my shinies. Here in the... Oh, I can't even take my shinies out. Okay, well, we're just going to take a picture here in our hotel room. I need some pictures for my stream. Just so I can, like, you know, have something to post. That's cute. That's super cute too. The dynamo pose. Aww. That's funny. Maybe this one, because it kind of makes me look like, man, I gotta go fight. I gotta go fight now. This one just kind of gives like, do I really gotta do this? Do I really have to save the entire city of Lumios? Is this what we're doing now? That's kind of the vibes this picture gives me. All right, let's see. Whoa, what happened? There we go. We have a picture now. All right, let me take a look at the chat before I go. I unlocked your message. I was able to catch it in time. You can see it now. Oh, thank you, Galar, for trading with Restart. That was really kind of you to do that. Galar is the best. Goldmite, you should have gotten your message allowed through. Mika says, take a picture of your amazing white Flabebe who will always be known as Pizza Tower. I wish I could. I can't even take any Pokemon out in here. It won't let me. Blaze User says, have a good night. Thank you, Blaze User. That's so kind of you. I hope you have a great night as well, too. Mika says, so many spelling mistakes in my last message. Your Vaughn that has been waiting for you to get out of your room for like 5 minutes. I know, and he's going to have to wait an entire 24 hours because I'm not getting out of my room. I'm staying here for the night. I'm getting my beauty rest. Lumios City, Prism Tower, saving humanity can wait. My beauty rest is far more important, y'all. As is my Thanksgiving luncheon. All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to wrap things up for now here. We're going to get into the exciting part of the story now. It's all here now. It's all about to kick off the big finale of the story. We are really about to get into this mess right here. Like we're about to save the city. We're about to, I don't even know what's going to happen, y'all. I'm really just like, I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit excited. I'm a little bit of everything right now, but I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I would love to. Part of me wants to now because I'm really excited to see what the story holds for us. But I don't know if I'm going to have the time to. With that being said, if I do not stream tomorrow, I will stream on Friday. So just keep an eye out on my socials. If you are new to my streams as of today, first off, I want to thank you for joining. And if you followed me for the first time today, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad to have you here with us. Glad you could join our little community, our little corner of the internet. And glad you enjoyed hanging out with us today. Thank you so much to everyone who redeemed points, who followed, who, chatted, who just overall hung out with us and, just vibed and chilled. And, I'm glad to have you guys here with me. I'm glad that y'all could make it. I'm glad y'all could spend time with me. And it's always fun. Like I said, this is a good group we have going here in the chat. And y'all are just so much fun to be around. I love hanging out with you guys. And thank you for supporting me and motivating me on my streaming journey and as I journey through Legends CA as well. So with that being said, everyone, I think I'm going to try to find a raid. If y'all want to stick around for a little bit. I need to see if anyone's online that I can possibly raid. If anyone has points and they have a suggestion, you can use it to suggest a streamer. You can use it to suggest a streamer if you want me to raid anybody. So that is an option. There still is some time to submit that. I'm not really seeing anyone on my list that I would probably raid to. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Pokemon Legends ZA list and find a streamer that I can raid to. I'm going to try to find someone. Someone that has a smaller following more than likely too. Like I want to support like smaller streamers like myself, you know? So let me take a look here. Okay, I think I found someone. Someone is playing through ZA. It looks like they're a little further than I am though. So this is just your heads up. Like, you know, if you want to be part of the raid, just know that it looks like they're playing a little further ahead in the story than I am. So just be aware of that. But this person is, their name is Who Cares 314. They look like a smaller streamer. So I'm going to go ahead and raid to them. And we will just... Oh, Mika says, what if I get spoiled? You know what? It's okay. I'm going to mute the stream. I'm going to try to ignore what's going on, and I'm just going to raid. It's fine. I'm probably not going to be able to stay on too late, though, anyway, because of the fact that I need to go to bed soon. So y'all stick around with me. I'm going to set up this raid really fast with Who Cares 314. Bear with me for 1 second, y'all, as I set up this raid. Okay, I'm about to start it now, so we should have about a minute to go. Or I'm actually probably going to end it within 30 seconds, actually. So at the 30-second mark, we have 30 seconds left, y'all. We have 30 seconds left. So in the meantime, again, I want to thank everybody that has joined us today. I want to thank everyone that is a new follower. Anyone who's subbed, thank you all so much for subbing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for helping each other. Thank you for being kind to each other. Thank you for trading with each other. Thank you for explaining things and helping each other out in the chat if anyone has questions. Thank you all just for being very nice and kind, and I really appreciate having you. I really appreciate you being here. Like I said, please keep an eye on my socials. Make sure to follow me already if you're not on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. It's all Shiny Charm with 3 I's, all together one word. SHIIINYCHARM. Like I said, I'm on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm using Twitch stories to post, so keep an eye out on my socials. With that being said, everyone, I am going to go ahead and pass off the raid now to Who Cares 314. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a great evening. Please take care, and I will talk to you later. Have a good night, Pokébesties. Bye.